You took the words right out of my mouth, and how convenient is that too? Like if you're working in downtown area, you can casually go through the park and view the nice sights, come back out on 25 toward Lily.
Right, just a little scenic short drive. You're right.
I love
and I'm
that.
sure people do that.
I do that quite often myself.
Well, we just try to do the best we can and try to keep the park with shortened staff. And if you have any comments, we're welcome to take those. Keep an eye out on things. Come by the park headquarters and let us know.
Now, do you got a website?
Levi Jackson does not itself anymore, but you would go to the www.parks.ky.gov. Has a link to all your Kentucky State parks, including Levi Jackson. Some photos are there, a lot of information about what's going on for the year.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I love when they have like get-togethers, like you said, the Laurel County Homecoming. You know, it's just a great place to go through and visit with friends you ain't seen in a long time and just see the sights. And it's wonderful. You know, we got the Chicken Festival and we got the Nibrock, but there's just something so special about the homecoming.
For a lot of the local people it is, although it's not quite as it used to be maybe, but there is something to say about the smaller little get-together than some of your bigger festivals that are going on. A little more between the people type thing there. So yeah, the homecoming is something they need to at least come and experience.
Do they still do the beauty pageant down there?
They do Miss Laurel County. They do the baby pageants. They do entertainments, competitions for the locals. So the homecoming committee does try to make it something for you to participate in.
Very good.
So they need to get schedules and take a look to see if it's something you would like to do.
I can remember times back in the 80s going to the homecoming and being at the Miss Laurel County and seeing the whole sides of the hill filled with people sitting on blankets. I mean, it was amazing.
I think there's some other competitions they're doing in there. Usually when the homecoming comes around, it's the North-South Laurel County games, and that takes a big toll off your attendance some nights. But when both those two games get together, it's difficult.
Now, you guys got plenty of basketball goals up there. You got volleyball nets in the camping area. I noticed that. And you just got many activities for kids and young people. You know, we're living in such a time where it seems like they're just out into mischief when they could be out enjoying life and doing good things.
That's true, and we are looking at, with a possible new recreation person this time, to have some more tournaments out there if we could. We might try some basketball tournaments, possible some volleyball tournaments, since we now have 2 places for volleyball and the basketball courts. So we're looking at having something like that, and if it's something you're interested in, want to help us get started, another thing to give us a call back.
Right. You know, that's simple pleasures of life. You know, a lot of kids think they got to have their games or gizmos or things like that. But how fun is it to go out and shoot a little basketball with your friends? And kids take that for granted too. You know, they got this big, nice, wonderful park. You can go there and play volleyball, the games and things like that. We need to get them involved.
Well, anytime that the temperature has at least a little bit of warmth to it, they are out in the park playing basketball or anything. Sled riding, I don't know where else in the county, but of course on the front page of the local paper this time was pictures of children sled riding over that hill, the amphitheater.
That is wonderful. Tell me the history about the duck pond. You know, I see those steps, and they're still in my mind from after all these years. How in the world was that built? You know, like where the water cascades over the steps? I mean,